I think this is very important. Really, this might be the most important thing I say on this video. And that is, hi everyone. I thought I would do an update on my YouTube channel and talk a little bit about where it's at. Right now I have 19 subscribers and about 4 watch hours. I have posted, I believe, about 10 videos, but I actually haven't posted much in the last couple weeks. I've gotten a little lazy and I'm not very motivated. So I thought that's what I would talk about today, is the struggles of starting the YouTube channel, because they are real. The struggles are real. Starting this YouTube channel, it has been more of a challenge than I thought. I thought that maybe I would pick up a little bit more momentum with a couple of the videos, but that hasn't really happened yet. And if you are also doing kind of the same thing I'm doing and about where I'm at, I know you can relate to this. So this is probably very relatable to people if you're a new YouTube creator, or if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. The other problem too is finding time to do a video and just saying, I'm going to do this video. I'm going to make time during the day to do this video one way or another. So that can also be a little bit of a challenge sometimes. And then you do the video and then you go to edit the video, and maybe there's something that's wrong, like the lighting doesn't look good, or I don't know. It could be anything. And then you think, I can't use this. Or you don't like what you say or how you sound or how you come across. And again, I'm not going to post it. You just think, I'm not going to post it. But my advice would be, unless it's something really, really wrong with it, like maybe the audio, you can't even hear it or something like that, just post the video anyways. Because in the beginning, when we are not getting a lot of people watching our videos, it doesn't matter. You don't need to worry about it. As you post more videos and you get better and better, these videos will fall to the bottom of the list. And unless if you really take off and you leave them up there, people will come back and watch them. But that's okay. It shows how far you've come doing your YouTube channel. So that's actually a good thing. That's fine. I mean, not everybody starts out just being awesome. It just doesn't work that way. And I was actually just reading that Mr. Beast, if you know, you've probably heard of him. Most everybody's heard of him, even if you didn't watch his channel. It took him, I read, like 300 videos before he actually went viral and really took off, obviously. But that's a lot of videos. I mean, think of it like for yourself. Would you give up? How many videos would you do before you give up? I mean, that's a lot of videos not to give up on. So, give up on YouTube. So that was pretty impressive. I'll watch other people's YouTube videos and I think, wow, those are really good. And I get motivated to want to do my own. And I look at theirs and I think, oh, wow, they've got like 3,000 views on a video. And I think we have these high expectations that if we post a video, that all of a sudden we're going to get 3,000 views on the video, which is probably doesn't happen to too many people when they start off. It's pretty rare. Doesn't mean it can't happen, and I guess it's a little bit of a letdown. Maybe in our own, I can't think of what that phrase is, but like we're a legend in our own mind or something, where we think, oh, if I post a video, I'm sure people are going to watch. And then you go back and it's like, wow, like 5 people have watched. And then you realize maybe you told a friend or two and you figure those are probably them and that's all that watched or something. So I think not having high expectations in the beginning is probably a good idea, and probably a good way not to just become unmotivated to do it, because it's hard to stay motivated. It really is. And a lot of it depends on who you are and where you are at that point. Some people, when they first start a channel, it's almost like they're on a YouTube honeymoon where everything looks great. Oh, I'm going to do a video on this. I already have all these ideas lined up, and that's all they think about is YouTube all day long. I can't wait to go do my video. And they're really excited. And then maybe they do, I don't know, a bunch of them in a row, and they're really excited. But if the videos don't take off like they thought after all that work, then it's easy to just kind of push it off and not really be that excited about it anymore. So I would say what I was looking up is, think about what type of video would you post even if nobody watched? And would you still want to post a video even if nobody watches? And try to get your excitement back that way. That's what some of the stuff I'm trying to think of myself. Now, I like to post videos. I just, it's been more of a time issue, I think, lately with me. And just some days, or I think, oh, this would be a good day to do it. But things just come up and I get busy, and anyways, that's how that happens. But I do like to post videos, and I have ideas that I really want to do. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the direction of what my video is going to be, or channel is going to be, and I think that's okay. So we'll see. So that's what I was thinking about today, just the struggle of the beginning part of YouTube, and I thought I would do a little video here talking about it. And if you are just starting a channel, or you're thinking about starting a channel, just keep going. That's what I keep telling myself. Just keep going. Just keep posting. Hopefully people will start to watch videos. Things will just become a little easier. It'll just become easier. And I want to add that too. I do think, even with the small amount of videos that I have done, I can tell the difference of starting to just feel a little bit more relaxed doing a video. And I'm more aware, I think. I'm trying to be more aware of how I talk, as far as not saying all the, I'm sure there's going to be some in here that I'm not realizing that I said, but I say all the time. I'm so bad at that. So I don't want to edit. I don't want to have to go back and edit all that. So it's actually good, because it might actually improve how I talk with people in person and not always do that. So that's something to think about too. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. I don't like that. I'm starting over. I don't like it. I don't like this clip. I'm starting over. Yeah, that was something I did want to say on this. What I wanted to say on this is that I forgot. Oh my gosh. I had it in my mind, then I introed that I wanted to say it, and now I just went blank. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see if I can think of this here. Hang on. What was I going to just start? Oh, yep. I remember what I was going to say. Okay. What I was going to say is this. I think this is very important. Really, this might be the most important thing I say on this video. And that is that if you don't start, whether or not you succeed or you fail, you are never going to know if it worked or not because you never started. So if you don't try it, you're never going to know. You might end up being this successful YouTuber, but unless you start, you'll never know. Or I guess also keep going, right? So I think it's important. And I do really think though, if you never try something, you're always going to wonder, God, I wonder if I should try that or not, or never did, and you'll never know.